1. Sigiriya, Lion Rock. Sigiriya is the ancient soul of Sri Lanka, rising from the heart of the jungle, a place where history, nature, and mystery merge into a single breathtaking vision. This colossal rock fortress was once a royal citadel, and today it stands as one of the greatest archaeological wonders in Asia. As you climb higher, the surrounding forests stretch endlessly in every direction, creating a powerful sense of isolation and grandeur that feels almost timeless. The journey upward reveals frescoes painted centuries ago, polished mirror walls, and the monumental stone lion paws that guard the final ascent. At the summit, the remains of royal gardens, pools, and palace foundations offer a glimpse into an advanced civilization that mastered both engineering and aesthetics. Sigiriya is not just a sight to visit, it is an encounter with Sri Lanka's ancient genius and enduring spirit. Standing at the top, with wind and silence surrounding you, the past feels alive beneath your feet. 2. Kandy. Kandy is the spiritual heart of Sri Lanka, a city where faith, tradition, and daily life flow together in quiet harmony. Nestled among green hills and centered around a peaceful lake, Kandy feels deeply rooted in devotion and ritual. The city's rhythm is slower, more reflective, shaped by centuries of Buddhist heritage and royal history. At its core lies the Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic, one of the most revered Buddhist sites in the world. Pilgrims arrive dressed in white, carrying lotus flowers, while drums echo softly through the temple halls. During the Anuradhapura festival, the city transforms into a living pageant of dancers, fire, elephants, and music. Kandy is not loud or overwhelming, it is reverent, graceful, and deeply meaningful, leaving visitors with a sense of calm and spiritual connection. 3. Galle. Galle is a serene mountain town that feels like the soul of Sri Lanka's hill country. Surrounded by rolling tea plantations, misty valleys, and jagged peaks, it invites travelers to slow down and breathe in the fresh, cool air. Hiking to Little Adams Peak, you are rewarded with sweeping panoramic views of terraced hills, waterfalls, and distant clouds drifting through the valleys. The iconic Nine Arches Bridge, framed by jungle and tea fields, becomes even more magical when a train passes, blending history, engineering, and nature in a single perfect moment. Life in Galle is gentle, but full of charm. Small cafes perched on hillsides serve fragrant Ceylon tea, while locals sell fresh fruits and homemade snacks along quiet paths. In the evenings, soft sunsets drape the mountains in gold and pink, and the gentle rhythm of the town encourages reflection and presence. Galle is not just a place to visit, it is a space to reconnect with nature. Immerse yourself in tranquility, and feel the heart of Sri Lanka in every breath. 4. Galle. Galle is a city where history, ocean, and everyday life exist in graceful balance. Enclosed by the massive stone walls of the Galle Fort, this coastal city reflects centuries of Portuguese, Dutch, and British influence, preserved against the endless horizon of the Indian Ocean. Walking through the fort feels like stepping into another time, where cobblestone streets curve past colonial villas, churches, and quiet courtyards filled with tropical plants. Along the ramparts, waves crash rhythmically against the walls while the lighthouse stands as a calm guardian over the sea. Inside the fort, life unfolds gently, artists display their work, cafes spill onto narrow streets, and locals move through spaces shaped by history. At sunset, the sky glows in warm gold and deep orange, and the ocean breeze carries both salt and silence. Galle is not rushed or loud, it is elegant, atmospheric, and deeply evocative, offering a slow, thoughtful way to experience Sri Lanka's coastal heritage. 5. Nuwara Eliya. Nuwara Eliya feels like a world apart, a cool and misty retreat hidden high in Sri Lanka's central highlands. Often referred to as Little England, the town carries a quiet colonial elegance, shaped by rolling hills, manicured gardens, and old British-era buildings. The climate is refreshingly cool, and mornings often arrive wrapped in fog, giving the landscape a soft, almost dreamlike quality. Tea plantations dominate the surrounding hills, forming endless waves of green that define both the scenery and the region's identity. Workers carefully pluck tea leaves by hand, continuing a tradition that has shaped Sri Lanka's economy and culture for generations. Visiting a tea factory reveals the meticulous process behind world-famous Ceylon tea, from leaf to cup. Lakes, waterfalls, and winding mountain roads invite slow exploration. Nuwara Eliya is calm, nostalgic, and restorative, a place where time slows and nature offers quiet comfort. 6. Galle National Park. Galle National Park is Sri Lanka's most powerful expression of untamed nature, a vast and varied wilderness where the land still belongs to wildlife. Stretching across dry forests, open plains, rocky outcrops, and coastal lagoons, the park offers an ever-changing landscape that feels raw, ancient, and alive. It is renowned for having one of the highest densities of leopards in the world, but elephants, sloth bears, crocodiles, and countless bird species also call this place home. A safari through Galle unfolds slowly, filled with anticipation and silence. The sound of wind through dry trees, distant bird calls, and the soft movement of animals heighten every moment. Each track in the dust hints at unseen life nearby. As the sun rises or sets, golden light spreads across the plains, transforming the landscape into a living canvas. Galle is not simply about sightings, it is about sensing the rhythm of the wild and understanding how small we are within it. 7. Mirissa. Mirissa is the warm, sunlit heart of Sri Lanka's southern coast, a place where the ocean shapes both the landscape and the rhythm of daily life. A long curve of golden sand stretches along calm turquoise waters, framed by gently swaying palm trees and colorful fishing boats pulled up along the shore. The air is soft with salt and warmth, and time seems to slow naturally, encouraging visitors to let go of schedules and simply exist in the moment. Early mornings in Mirissa are quiet and magical. As the sun rises, whale-watching boats glide across the water toward deeper seas, offering the chance to witness blue whales and dolphins moving freely through the vast Indian Ocean. These encounters feel humbling, reminding you of the scale and mystery of the natural world. Back on shore, the day unfolds gently, swimming in clear waters, walking barefoot along the beach, or resting in the shade with the sound of waves as a constant companion. As evening approaches, Mirissa transforms once again. Beach cafes light candles, soft music drifts through the air, and the sky becomes a canvas of orange, pink, and deep purple. Locals and travelers gather along the shoreline, sharing food, stories, and silence. Mirissa is joyful, soothing, and deeply human, a place where simplicity becomes luxury, and the ocean quietly heals the spirit. 8. Anuradhapura. Anuradhapura is the spiritual foundation of Sri Lanka, a sacred city where history, faith, and devotion have shaped the land for over 2,000 years. Once the capital of a powerful ancient kingdom, it remains one of the most important Buddhist pilgrimage sites in the world. The city unfolds across vast open spaces, where towering white stupas rise above ancient monasteries, stone pathways, and tranquil reservoirs. Walking through Anuradhapura is a slow and humbling experience. The scale of the monuments reminds visitors of a civilization deeply rooted in belief and discipline, where architecture was an expression of spiritual aspiration. At the heart of the city stands the Sri Mahabodhi, the sacred Bodhi tree believed to be the oldest living tree in the world with a recorded history. Pilgrims gather beneath its branches in silence, offering flowers, prayers, and moments of deep reflection. The atmosphere is calm and reverent. Monks walk barefoot across stone courtyards. Prayer flags flutter gently in the breeze, and the air feels heavy with meaning rather than noise. Anuradhapura is not a place to rush through, it is a place to pause, to reflect, and to feel the continuity of faith across centuries. It leaves visitors with a profound sense of humility and spiritual stillness. 9. Polonnaruwa. Polonnaruwa offers a quieter, more intimate journey into Sri Lanka's ancient past, spread across wide plains under open skies. This former royal capital reflects a refined period of history, marked by balance, artistry, and thoughtful urban planning. Unlike denser ancient cities, Polonnaruwa feels spacious and accessible, allowing visitors to explore its ruins at a gentle, unhurried pace. The city's remains include royal palaces, audience halls, bathing pools, libraries, and temples, all carefully positioned in harmony with the surrounding landscape. Stone carvings reveal extraordinary craftsmanship, while wide pathways connect sacred and civic spaces seamlessly. One of the most powerful sites is the Galle Vihara, where massive Buddha statues are carved directly into a granite cliff, their serene expressions radiating calm and spiritual depth. Exploring Polonnaruwa by bicycle enhances the experience, allowing visitors to move quietly between ruins, listening to birds and wind rather than crowds. The atmosphere is contemplative and dignified. Polonnaruwa does not overwhelm, it invites reflection, revealing a civilization that valued balance, wisdom, and grace. It is history experienced not as spectacle, but as quiet endurance. 10. Bentota. Bentota is a place of gentle balance and peaceful conclusion, where river and ocean meet in effortless harmony. Long stretches of soft golden sand face the open sea, while the Bentota River winds inland through mangroves, shaded banks, and calm waterways. The landscape feels open and restorative, shaped by sunlight, water, and the slow rhythm of coastal life. Mornings in Bentota are calm and reflective. Boat safaris along the river reveal birds gliding above the water, reptiles resting along the banks, and dense mangroves that feel untouched and serene. The river offers a quiet counterpoint to the expansive beach, where gentle waves invite swimming, walking, or simple stillness. Time moves slowly here, measured by tides and light rather than clocks. Resorts and small retreats blend naturally into the environment, offering comfort without excess. As the day ends, sunset over the ocean paints the sky in warm, fading colors, while the river reflects the last light of day. Bentota is soothing and restorative, the perfect place to slow down, reflect, and let the journey through Sri Lanka settle into memory.